Hey guys, Oz here. KVK weekend. Got my butt smashed early this morning. But I want to show you something that helps when you get smacked around. Stupid thing. Now look, before KVK starts, anybody getting ready to battle should go up in here in their cabinet. Okay? The things that you want to do in your cabinet that will help is this one right here, the Jeff Tan. You want to get as many 4-star heroes in there. You want to increase that area so you can see 59.5%. I didn't have a 40 level in there sitting somewhere too. Okay. And the other one is this Sergeant. This, as you can see, increases your siege engine, your archer, your cavalry, infantry, and all those stats there. So that's one of the first things you want to do. Another thing that you want to do is don't forget about your pets. Use your pets. Figure out what the ones it's going to defend. Right now I have the red dragon and the gold dragon in there at defense. And you can see leveled up has the 50% increase for garrison troops. So that's just a small help there. Also, when you're doing KVK, you want to think about what heroes you have in there. Certain red star heroes help with different things. Let's see, I have a Brittany in there. Let's see if I can find this. Oops, sorry about that. Brittany. So she's red starred. And come on. You can see when she's in there, defense debuff, resistance 28%. That's a help when you're being attacked and stuff like that. Okay? So pay attention to what they do. Learn what their red stars can do. If you don't know, go to your heroes. Let's look for a hero. Merlin might have something interesting. I don't know. So Merlin's actually there for aid and healing. But when you it won't tell me his awaken skill. You go into the wake here. Okay. In the first levels, he's got food income. So if you have him sitting in your economic district, he's also has the possibility of helping with food income, or the possibility of hitting archer HP or food or wood income, as you can see all right there. When you go through your quick awakens, and I'll do this another thing, using your beads and changing their skills and so on and so forth. But being familiar with your heroes is big. Okay, here's one thing that I do to save my butt. And it's in the economic district. Let me get these things out of your way here. Trying to expand. As you can see, I have 4 of the medics there. And here's why. When they're in there, if you hit this red banner, you can see when they're in there, I can have 700. My hospitals will then hold 715,000 injured troops. Now, I'm come home, I'm done. I just got my butt beat. They saved my butt because the only thing I did lose was about 200,000 T2s. So we're going to change this back to what I normally like to have. I put in the 2 economists. And then, now, since I have all those guys in the hospital, I don't need to grow as much food. I can change the other things out. I just normally have that in there. So this guy is for food. Let's go over some of the other heroes here. Aaron there, he helps with an increase of food. This guy here, he helps with wood, ironworking, and mithril. You should have a couple of each if you can get them. If you're not getting good heroes, hit the shaman, save them up, do your 10 times 10, get the heroes that you need. That's all I can tell you there. Alright, so now I pulled the medics out, and if you remember, there was 715,000 that could be in the hospital. And I had almost all that in there. The only thing I healed was about 80,000 T2 so I could start gathering. And you look, now my wounded, the hospital holds 433,000, but there's still 633 in there. That means there's 200,000 more in there without that hero in there. Now, the downside to that is, if you go fight any of the monsters or anything, you're above your hospital, those guys die, they die forever. Okay? So you got to keep that in mind. So that's something I do during KVK. I think that's pretty important. It all goes within knowing your heroes. And I just kind of wanted to show you that for KVK event. Now, like I said, I only lost 200,000 T2s because I know I had 283,000. There was 80,000 that I healed. And to show you how I know that, I just healed them. Oh, they're out gathering. But if I go here and go to my T2s, whoop, it tells me I have 80,000. So I lost 203,000 T2s. And I really don't need that many because if you were watching last time, I only need 30, I think it was 35,000 for a level 7 plot. And I think about 48,000 for a level 8 plot. Okay. And I probably won't heal those out until I got some T10s building. They're going to be done in 3 days. Other than that, set yourself up for KVK. Learn your defenses. If you don't know what they do, you can always go over here. There's, I have these guys here on my defensive side. And just switch out your things. See what happens over here. Okay? That's it for now. I think I'll make another video here shortly talking about how to red star and change your hero's skills. Takes some time. Sometimes it's a pain in the neck because it doesn't go the way you want it to. But for now, I'm off. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to y'all later.